The comedy skits in this program were written by the men and women of Vaudeville. Some of the dialogue has been slightly updated for today's audience, but most of the material is being presented as it was originally performed by vaudeville comics over a century ago. Around the year 1900, in an era before movies or television, thousands of people escaped small apartments in big cities to see the amazing acts of vaudeville. Vaudeville was made of comedians, singers, dancers, musicians, and anyone else who could keep an audience's interest for more than 3 minutes. Beginning in the 1880s and through the 1920s, vaudeville was home to more than 25,000 performers and was the most popular form of entertainment in America. From the local small-town stage to New York's Palace Theater, vaudeville was an essential part of every community.
Good evening. Our show tonight puts the accent on comedy in various moods and various styles. Now, we did research, delved into archives, and put together a complete, all-inclusive survey of comedy through the ages. But in rehearsal, as often happens, you see the program run a little long. So we had to cut a few things here and there, such as slapstick comedy during the Ming Dynasty. We hated to lose. And also we had to lose a wonderful segment on situation comedy during the Spanish Inquisition. But those things happen.
You didn't have the nerve to propose to anybody else. You sure took advantage of my innocence and youth.
Oh, don't give me that youth stuff. You were no spring chicken.
Well, I must have been, or I would have never picked up a worm like you. But it's a different story now, isn't it? Never a kind word, never a sign of affection, never a goodnight kiss. I should have known you didn't love me. You never did.
I did too. I do too.
No, you don't.
Oh, Jackie, you know I love you.
You're lying. Swear you love me.
I hope I drown in a pool of bourbon if I'm lying.
Now there's the answer to all our problems. You think more of a bottle of bourbon than you do of me. It's true, isn't it, Butch?
You can accuse me of being selfish or inconsiderate or anything else, but drinking is not one of my failures.
No, it's one of your few successes.
That's not true. You know very well the only reason I take bourbon is because the doctor prescribed it. He said if I took a jigger of bourbon and 2 aspirin before I went to bed, I'd sleep better.
Yeah, that's not what you do, though.
It is too.
It is not. You're 6 months behind on the aspirin and 2 years ahead on the bourbon.
Well, the aspirin gives me a headache.
You better listen to me, Butch. We get along beautifully if you just think of me every once in a while. If there's an extra $1 in the house, it goes to your pleasure. Only 2 weeks ago, you had your life insured for $10,000.
What about it?
Well, you're always thinking of yourself.
Myself. Now, what kind of idiotic talk is that? If I die, you get the $10,000.
You know perfectly well you have no intention of dying. You just got your life insured to tease me.
I'll drop dead right after lunch. How's that?
You say it, but you won't do it.
Jackie, what's the matter with you? Do you realize what you're saying?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just calm down.
I'm too upset. You can't stand the sight of me, can you, Butch?
I can stand it fine.
I'd like to hear you talk that way to Gloria Bevins.
Oh, now don't start with Gloria Bevins.
Anybody could be pretty with the money she spends on clothes. Every time her husband wants a kiss, he has to buy her a dress. Believe me, you're lucky you have a cheap wife like me. If you were married to Gloria Bevins, you'd have to pay for her kisses.
Well, I'm not married to her, and I get them for free. And I hate Gloria Bevins. And quite frankly, the next time I hear you bring her name up,
That's right, hit me. You've done everything else.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Jackie.
Are you angry, Butch?
No, I'm just tired.
Do you hate me?
You know I do.
What?
I don't hate you, Jackie. What's the matter with you today? What have you done?
I've been so upset. I forgot to give you something. It came for you yesterday.
A letter?
Special delivery and registered. It was marked strictly personal and private.
Oh. And what did it say?
What do you mean be so snide about it, Butch? I wouldn't have read it, but I accidentally steamed it open when I was pouring myself a cup of tea.
Let me see it.
You're tired. You can read it later.
I want to read it now. Give it to me.
All right. Here it is.
Oh, it's from the government. Mr. Butch Thomas. Sir, in checking your return for 2011, we find you have overpaid your taxes. Enclosed, find a check for $96.50. Wow, what a break. Jackie,
Yes.
where's the check?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. Where's my $96?
I bought a beautiful Evan handbag. It's sharkskin trimmed with snakeskin, and it matches my calfskin shoes and...
$96 for a sharkskin snake? Take it back. Take it back, do you hear me?
Stop screaming.
How could you squander my hard-earned money like this? I deny myself everything. I've been cutting up your old garter belts and wearing them as bow ties. I even had my feet hand-soled by a blacksmith to save on shoes. And I don't even drink my bourbon anymore. I just lick the label and stick my nose in it. I don't spend a nickel on myself.
You bought a new watch chain yesterday.
What watch chain? The zipper came off my pants. You get that money back, you hear?
How can you do that, Butch? You didn't buy me anything for our anniversary. Can I keep it, please?
No.
Please?
Oh, what's the use?
Can I keep the bag, Butch?
How I slave and sweat to bring money and soul together. Deprive myself of every tiny luxury just to make ends meet. It isn't worth it. One fell swoop and she squanders 2 years of savings. What's a man got to live for? I wish I had the courage to... Well, maybe I will. Life means nothing anymore. There's only one thing I can do.
What are you going to do?
Oh, you can keep the bag, Jackie.
Really, Butch?
Really. Now what's for lunch?
Mr. Hiker, a man making $100,000 a year in income, what would he pay to his government in taxes normally?
$90,000.
Now, using the Philip J. Hiker method, how much would he pay?
$1.40.
Well, that's rather low. How do you arrive at such a low figure?
By enormous miscalculation. That's how we do it.
Just a moment, you mean you make mistakes?
Yes, we make mistakes.
In addition and subtraction?
Well, we carry things over, we drop a few things. Who has to know?
Well, the government checks these things,
Well,
don't
what is accounting but a gigantic financial ping-pong game between you and your government?
they? Well, it's more than that. They get angry when you
bet
make...
it is, because they catch you.
I see. Well, sir, now, for instance, the same man making $100,000, how much might you take off for, say, entertainment?
Well, it's according to his profession.
Well, say he's in show business.
Oh, a great deal.
Well, how much?
For entertainment, $62,990.
That's an awful lot of money.
You bet your life it
It
is.
certainly is. How can you take off so much?
Well, you have to throw a party.
Oh, a big, large party.
Yes, about 11 to 12 people. That's enough.
For $62,000?
The secret actually is serving shish kebab.
I don't understand
Well,
that.
shish kebab, you know, is a flame on skewers.
I know that.
See, let's say you have Jack Benny over at the party. You come in with the flaming skewers. You say, "Hi, Jack." You hit the drapes.
Yes?
The house goes up in flames.
You mean you burn down your house?
Burn your house down. That's what
And
you
you
do.
did- well, that's
and
rather-
you deduct $62,000.
That's rather drastic, isn't it?
Yes, it is drastic. We have to do that sometimes.
You mean actors do that?
Actors sometimes do it, yes.
You mean those fires in Hollywood Hills and Beverly Hills might have been,
Probably the work of an accountant. Yes.
Well, Bruce, we finally made it to Wichita.
So what?
Well, ain't it awesome?
Not for where I'm standing.
You got some money?
Nope, not a cent.
You don't have any money?
Nope, broke is a joke.
And I'm your guest. Are you thirsty?
Nope, not a bit.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Ha! I could love you for those words, and I'll tell you why. See, I've only got $5, and I'm dying for a glass of beer. Now, it wouldn't look good for both of us to go in and one of us drink and one of us not. So, when we go inside the bar, I'll say to you, what are you gonna have?
Uh-huh.
And you say in sort of a careless way, oh, I don't care for nothing. And then I'll say to the bartender, give me a glass of beer. And I will drink the beer down, and we will walk out and the bartender will never know that we're broke. Understand?
Yeah.
Would you do that for me, please?
Oh, sure.
Oh, you're a real friend.
Never since grade school.
Eh. So we'll go inside the bar, and I'll say to you, what are you going to have? And what are you going to say?
Oh, I don't care for nothing.
That's it. Perfect.
Got it.
Okay, let's go ahead and try it outside, so when we get inside, we'll know what we're going to do.
That's a good idea. Let's practice out here.
Okay. Now, let's imagine that we got the bar right here, and here's a rail that goes over the bar, and over here is the free lunch.
Free lunch.
Yeah, forget about that. Don't go near the free lunch. And over here is the two doors. Now remember, we got the bar, the rail, the free lunch, and the door.
And the free lunch.
And now we go in.
Got it.
Now, what are you going to have?
Oh, I don't care for nothing.
Oh, come on, take something.
No, I wouldn't.
Be a sport.
No, 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 no.
Take something small.
All right, I'll have a small bottle.
What? A small bottle with my lousy $5?
What do you got to coax me for?
I wasn't coaxing you, I was making a bluff.
I don't take any bluffs. Why don't you say, what are you going to have, but don't have?
Look, I'll say whatever I want, and all you say is, oh, I don't care for nothing.
Oh, I don't care for nothing.
Let's do it again.
All right, do it again.
What are you gonna have?
No, I don't.
Oh, go on, take it.
No, I don't want it.
Take something.
All right, I have a cigar.
What? You want to burn up my $5?
I got to give up smoking too.
If you don't give up smoking, I have to give up drinking.
I got to look out for myself.
Bruce, I beg you, use your brain. You don't eat, you don't smoke, and you don't drink. Now, we go in.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't believe it. A $50 bill. It's a good thing I don't eat, drink, or smoke.
Hey, wait a minute, buddy.
Come on, get here. See what they want.
All right.
Order.
What would you people like?
We're all together here. Let's have 5 orders of spaghetti.
Five orders of spaghetti. Thank you very much. 5 orders of spaghetti.
Boy, this looks spaghetti now. Now, why don't you stop that? Put this back. Give them their spaghetti.
Yeah, but this is very long spaghetti.
Yeah, got in the soup.
Yeah. Here, everybody take your plates evenly.
Hey, look what you did! Look what you did.
Look what I did. It's the first time I ever saw a suit with 2 pairs of jackets.
Sharon, you and I have to come to some kind of understanding. Is it Buddy or is it me?
Why, don't you know?
No.
You should. It's Shane.
You know, last time you were here, I gave you a beautiful diamond ring. Where is it?
I don't wear it anymore
Why not?
because there was a big flaw in it.
Well, that proves one thing to me.
What's that?
I always thought love was blind.
Maybe so, but not stone blind.
You could at least return it to me. I know someone who, if I gave it to her, would appreciate it.
Yes, I saw you out with her last night.
Oh, so now you're jealous. You know, if there were 3 women left in the world, 2 would be talking about the other 1.
Yes, Tommy. And you know if there were 3 men left in the world, you know what they would be doing?
No.
Chasing after those 3 women.
Sharon, let me look at your hand.
Why?
I'm going to tell you your fortune. There's a line here that says you'll be married before you're 21.
I'm so over that now.
Are you? Then you should have that line fixed.
Oh, Tommy, you think you can tell fortunes. I can tell them better than you. I can tell you what you're thinking just by looking at your face.
You can tell me what I'm thinking.
I can tell you exactly what you're thinking. Would you like me to tell you?
I dare you. I double dare you to tell me what I'm thinking right this second.
Oh, you dare me, eh? Well, here goes. You're thinking of how nice it would be for you and I to take a long ride out in the country in your car, have a nice romantic dinner, drink some wine, and then...
I wasn't thinking that at all, but it sounds like a darn good idea.
Now that you're in a good mood, I might as well tell you, I've lost that ring you gave me.
Oh, you lost the ring. Gee, that's too bad.
I should say it is. I had to work so hard to get it.
Is there anything you could identify it by?
Yeah, my finger was in it. Oh, and I had it inscribed.
What did the inscription say?
To my darling sweetheart, as a small token of our everlasting friendship, to remember all of the good times we've shared together, our trip to New York and our trip to Yellowstone Park, every time I look at this ring, forever and ever.
You didn't lose your ring, you lost your diary.
To show you how much I appreciate the humor in that remark, I'd like to invite you to have dinner with me at my sister's house tonight.
That's terrific.
I'll cook a nice romantic dinner, we'll drink some wine, and we'll listen to some music.
I can't wait. Where does she live?
Right on Highland Avenue.
Yeah, but where does she live? What's the number?
Haven't I just told you on Highland Avenue?
Yes, but what number?
Oh, the number you want?
Yes, the number.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember, but it's right over the door.
Have you got the ring?
Why, certainly I got it.
Oh, it went in the piano. Get it. You see anything? Yeah, wires.
Listen, you.
What?
You know, I think the piano's out of tune. Go on.
I think I see it. Oh! Look out. Get up out of there.
Get me out of here. My face. Oh, you want to spoil my looks?
Impossible.
Ah, Corin, I'm glad I caught up with you. The electronics store down the street, they're going to repo my flat screen if I don't make a payment today.
Well, where are you going to get the money?
Oh, from you.
What are you talking about, Spencer? It's not my television.
Well, you know, 365 days in a year.
Well, yes, thank you. Yes, I do know that.
Well, come on, Corin, you owe me a whole year's salary. Every day, man, I get you your breakfast. I get your lunch.
Now, wait a minute.
Come on, Corin, you owe me $1 a day. 365 days, $365.
Now, wait a minute. Let's straighten this out.
No, you pay me.
You say you work for me for 365 days and you want to be reimbursed.
Reimbursed? I want to burst anything. Just give me my money, I'll get out of here.
Okay, hold on a second. Now settle down. Now listen, Spencer, how many hours a day did you work?
8 hours a day.
And how many hours are there in a day?
Well, come on, Spencer, don't try to pull anything on me. Yeah, everybody knows there's 24 hours in a day with the exception of February, and that's got 28.
You're absolutely right. There's 24 hours in a day. By working 8 hours, that means you only worked 1/3 of each day. Isn't that right?
That's the way you figure it.
Well, 1/3 of 365 is 121. So you actually only have $121 coming to you. That's how I feel.
Corin, you sure are wrecking my day. Come on, Corin, just give me the money, will you?
Well, I'd be glad to give you $121. But
I knew there'd be a but in this.
you didn't work on Sundays, did you?
No, I had to take a day off to do my lingerie.
All right. Well, 52 Sundays in a year. You deduct 52 from the 121, leaving $69 coming to you.
Are you sure of that?
Positive.
Now, Corin, I don't want you to cheat yourself now.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for my interest.
Might as well look out for your interest. Nobody's looking out for mine. Come on, Corin, give me up something, will you?
Well, I'd be glad to give you $69. But,
oh, hang on your hats. Here we go again. How about a couple of dollars?
Well, you have to admit, you only work a half a day on Saturdays. Isn't that right, partner?
Partner, now that I'm losing money, I'm a partner. How about $1? I'll settle for 50 cents.
Okay, now wait a second. Now, where was I?
You hold my $69.
Oh, right. Half a day on Saturdays, 52 Saturdays in a year. Half of 52 is 26. We deduct 26 from the 69, leaving the sum of $43.
Sum of?
Yes, sum of.
If I get some of anything, I'll be lucky. Hi, how about 25 cents? No, how about 20 cents?
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, come on, I'm getting out here with something.
Now, wait a minute, just a minute. There's still a balance of $43. But
you stop butting me, will you?
You took a 2-week vacation, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 14 days. We deduct 14 from the 43, leaving exactly $29 coming to you.
Look, you just give me a dime? Will you just give me anything, please?
Well, I'd give you the $29.
But, hey, I know this just as good as you do.
How much time did you take for lunch?
Oh, this is gonna run me into money. I took off an hour a day for lunch.
So, very well, 365 hours, that's 15 days, I take it.
You might as well take it. You've taken everything else. Go ahead. 15 from 29 leaves 14, but I know this better than you do now, Corin. Hey, how about a nickel? Can you spare a nickel?
What do you mean?
How about 4 pennies? Can you give me 4 pennies?
What do you mean 4 pennies?
Hey, how about a dog biscuit? Could you spare a dog biscuit? Oh, no. How about a mothball? Could you spare a mothball?
A mothball?
No, how about a sardine? They're going to throw me in the can anyway.
Now, just a minute, let's work this out. There are 13 holidays a year which you didn't work. Seeing as you only have $14 coming to you, we deduct a 13 from the 14, leaving the exact sum of $1. So here you are, my dear friend, and best of luck to you.
Nice work. I need money for a lawyer because they're going to throw me in jail, and you're just giving me one measly $1?
Oh, well, let's have no words about it.
After I worked as slave for you for a whole year and I get one stinking $1.
I always pay my obligations. $1.
I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't care if it's just for me alone, but I've got another mouth to feed.
Hey, look, your problems aren't any of my... Wait a minute. You what?
I've got another mouth to feed.
Another mouth to feed? Why, you never told me that.
I know.
Why, you've been with me all this time, and now you tell me you have another mouth to feed? Why didn't you tell me this before?
I was ashamed.
Oh, you fortunate fellow. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Hey, look, I was only kidding about the money. Here's your $365. And to let you know my heart's in the right place, here's another $50 more. Best of luck to you. You should be so happy. What is it, a boy or a girl?
It's a goldfish.
Keep writing those jokes. Write them. Write the jokes. Write them. Write them. Hey, you. Who are you listening to?
Red Scalp.
Red Scalp. Who are you listening to?
Jack Benny.
Who are you listening to?
Dagmar.
Dagmar. What can you get from her?
Are you kidding?
Quiet. Switch over to Durante. Switch over quick. Turn it around to Durante. If you're all bad boys, I'll transfer you to the Jack Carter show. Keep writing, you understand? Keep writing. Where's my butler? Butler! Butler! Where are you? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My landlord. Oh, quiet now. Where have you been?
I've been rehearsing my song for next week, sir.
Your song? What song are you singing next week?
Levine and Rose. Levine and... You mean Levine and Rose? Levine and Rose. Molly and Jake. Jake and Molly. All I know, they live in the Bronx.
Oh, quiet now. You're such a fool, you understand? Did my money come from the Texaco company yet?
The man's here with your money. Right this way.
Right here! Wonderful, wonderful. All this for Uncle Milty.
No, all this for Uncle Sam.
Doris?
Yes, Cupcake?
Come out here, please.
Just a second. I'm making dinner. I'm making your favorite, lobster. I bought 8 on sale today.
Doris, out.
Yes, dear?
So, what did you do today, Doris?
Nothing. Why do you ask?
Do you have to ask? I can tell you're buttering me up.
Who, me? Can't I just bring your slippers without causing any suspicion? It's only because I love you and surprise you occasionally.
Stop it. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't say anything about you bringing me my slippers. I would normally accept it as your simple act of your never-ending affection towards me. But today, it's different.
Is it the lobster? The newspaper? Can't you accept them in the same way? As simple favors as the way that I love you?
Yes, the newspaper, the lobster are fine. You did say they were on sale, and I do love lobster. I think I would be offended if you had not at least bought me one. So there's nothing peculiar about that. And that's what we bought the new freezer for.
Then what is it? It can't be the coffee. I bring you coffee every night.
Right. I didn't even think about the coffee.
I don't understand. I can't believe you just noticed my picking up your coat. I've been doing that every single day since we've been married.
No. I'm very aware that you do this for me every evening. I was even thinking that we should get a coat rack so you wouldn't have to do that for me anymore. So, no, it's not that either.
Then what is it? How did you know that I was sleeping with another man?
Then you admit it.
Yes, I admit it. I've been cheating on you with your friend Harold. How did you know? If it wasn't the paper, and it wasn't the lobster, or the coat, or the slippers, then...
I never said it wasn't the slippers.
Yes, you did. You said that you can accept them as a simple act of affection.
No, my exact words were, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't say anything about you bringing me my slippers. But...
But what?
I don't own slippers.
Tomorrow, a show in Perth Amboy? I'm sorry, tomorrow I'll be in Cleveland for the B'nai B'rith. That's the 12th show I've done for them. One more and I get a free bar mitzvah. Look, I gotta hang up now. I'm doing a benefit for the Boy Scouts on the other phone. Yeah, as I was saying, I used to be a Boy Scout myself. I wanted to be a Girl Scout, but I couldn't pass the physical. I'll never forget when I was a boy. I made notes. Yeah, there were 9 of us living in one room. Our idea of an outdoor sport was breeding. Hey, Bob. Oh, hiya, Bobby. How are you? Hey, how's the show going?
Show's going great, but, well, the audience is waiting for you.
I'm doing a benefit. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Boy Scouts. What? How do you like that? They're still laughing at the last one. Call me back when you stop, will you? Okay.
Before you go, Mr. Hope, we just got a wire from Memphis. The unemployed cotton pickers. When will you do their benefits?
Well, that'll be Thursday, I think. Thursday. We tell them to have their cotton pickers ready, huh?
Go, Robert. Okay. Listen, Bob, before you go, I have to ask you one thing. You do so many of these shows. Why do you do all these benefits?
Well, I found out if you don't, they ask you for money.
Hello, Bill. How's the cold? I thought I'd just stop by and cheer you up a little bit. You know, Bill, the worst thing about being sick is it's so easy to sit around and worry about things. And usually a fella isn't 1/10 as bad off as he thinks he is. Sure, grin a little. That's the stuff. Nothing like keeping the old morale up, Bill. How's the throat, Bill? Still sore? That's bad. Hey, remember Eddie McFoozle? He had a little sore throat about a week ago, and just like yours. And in a couple of days... Oh, don't look alarmed, Bill. Huh? Oh, that cough of yours isn't anything, but I'd keep an eye on it. You never can tell about a cough. The wife had a cousin who developed a cough last July, and he's just about... What? No, I didn't go to the party last night. No, I haven't heard that one. But let's not be telling jokes, Bill. I was just watching your handshake as you reached for that medicine, Bill. If I were you, I'd see a specialist right away. Oh, yeah, you're all right, Bill, understand? But there's something funny about your eyes. Remember Tom O'Tizzy, who used to work with us? His eyes got a funny look, like that. And say, weren't you surprised how many people turned out at his funeral? Well, you know how double pneumonia is, Bill. It sneaks up right behind you and... say, it's 8:30 already. I better be running along. What? Oh, that's all right, Bill. I'm glad I came around. I just wanted to cheer you up and take your mind off yourself for a couple of minutes. Well, so long, Bill. Say, one more thing. Is everything okay at the office? Just in case. I ask because, well, you know, Bill, it's always good to be prepared.
Well, goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye, son.
Good luck.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to get my name dragged into this. What's this for?
Now, when I count 3, we'll both jump in.
What have I got to jump in there for? I'm not in love.
So that's the kind of a guy you are. After all I've done for you, let me jump in there alone. Do you realize that
after I'm gone, that you just go on living by yourself? People would stare at you and wonder what you are, and I wouldn't be here to tell them. There'd be no one to protect you. Do you want that to happen to you?
I never thought of that. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, Ollie. I didn't mean to be so dispolite.
That's all. Let bygones be bygones.
Hello, Audrey. So how's my beautiful wife?
What?
Would you like me to get you some ice cream with some chocolate on top? And here's a little present for you. And oh, you look wonderful.
Oh, this is awful.
What's the matter?
This morning I burned my hand on the stove. I ruined my only pair of nylons. The cap on my tooth fell out. And now you come home drunk.
What are you talking about? I'm not drunk, and you know it.
Why are you so nice to me?
What's the use? I come home tired, and I can't smile, and she complains. And I come home and try to be pleasant, and I'm guilty of something.
Then why did you buy me a present? What are you up to, Monty?
Oh, stop it.
A husband doesn't bring his wife a present unless he's done something wrong.
Brought you millions of presents, and I haven't done anything wrong.
Never.
Not since I married you. Listen, Audrey, I don't have a guilty conscience.
Why did you buy me an expensive present?
It's not an expensive present. It's the crummiest present I could find.
I believe that all right. What is it? A home beauty kit.
It's got everything. Just what you need.
Wrinkle cream, freckle remover, hair darkener, false eyelashes, chin reducing strap. What kind of present do you call this? What are you hinting at?
I know what was in it.
Nobody but a homely woman would use that.
That's not true. All women use it.
No, they don't. Only the homely ones. And I wouldn't touch it.
The sales girl at the drugstore said she uses it all the time. She's not half as homely as you are.
What?
I mean, you're just as pretty.
And that's just about what happened. You walked into a drugstore, saw a pretty face, and didn't know what you were buying.
I wasn't looking at her face. Listen, I worked 18 hours today, and I'm exhausted.
That's what you say you did.
And that's what I did. And I did it for what I thought was a good reason. But now I'm sorry.
What is it, Monty? What happened? You lost your job.
I didn't lose my job. I got 2 weeks vacation with pay. It's the first vacation I've had in 7 years. And all I wanted to do was enjoy it. But oh no, you wouldn't stand for that now, would you?
How can you say that, Monty? Of course I want you to enjoy yourself. Where's the money?
My wallet. 2 whole weeks' pay.
You know, Monty, I haven't had a vacation either. A change of scene would do us both a world of good.
I'm going to do nothing but sleep the whole 2 weeks.
I knew there was a catch to it. You'll have to get up sometime.
Not even once. I'm exhausted.
How are you going to collect your unemployment insurance?
What unemployment insurance?
You're not going to be working for 2 weeks.
You can't collect unemployment insurance if you've got a job.
If you're not working, you haven't got a job, have you?
Well, it's different.
Why?
I don't know why. Nobody does it, that's all.
What good is unemployment insurance if you don't get money when you're unemployed?
Being on vacation is not the same as being unemployed.
Clara's husband, Barney, has never had a job his whole life, and he collects his unemployment check every week.
You can't collect any checks if you don't work.
I thought you said they only pay when you don't work.
That's right. But you first have to work to be out of work so that you can have a legitimate claim to the money you earn that you don't get.
I don't get it.
Oh, leave me alone.
Either you collect your unemployment insurance, or else you fill in those 2 weeks with another job.
Another job? This is my vacation.
I don't care. It won't hurt you to work those 2 weeks. And we could use the money.
I won't do it. I won't do it. You got no right to deprive me of my 2 weeks off. I don't care what happens. I'm not going to get another job.
All right, then. Promise me you'll take me away on a vacation.
I promise there's no way out.
Will you swear?
Every minute we're away.
I know where we'll go. Lake Tahoe. I only have to buy a few more dresses, and you can wear your Levi's all the time.
I'm not surprised. Yes? Oh, hello, Mr. Beersley. What? You're kidding. That's terrible. Well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. Well, same to you. Goodbye, Mr. Beersley.
That didn't sound good.
The plant burned down. I lost my job. And he tells me not to cash my vacation check.
That's wonderful.
What's wonderful about it?
Now you can collect your unemployment insurance.
That's him.
That's him.
That's our boy.
That's our boy, Warren.
That's our son.
That's our son. Sonny. Sonny. Father. Oh, Sonny. Oh, Sonny. Father. Oh, son. Oh, mother. Sonny. Sonny, more for me. Father, Father. Oh, Sonny. I brought home some presents from the East. Did you? Yes, I did. Oh, he's a good boy.
Oh, he brought us presents.
Yes.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes, in gratitude. Here.
Oh, you got perfume for me.
No, that's for me. That's my aftershave lotion.
Oh.
See, I bought you a book on to read, Mother.
But, son, I can't read.
Well, this book will teach you how to read.
Well, how can I read it if... Well, listen, I'll take the shaving lotion. I can learn to shave faster than I can learn to read.
All right, Mother.
Sonny, what'd you get for me? What did you get for your own puppy?
I bought you a brand new pair of store-bought teeth so you can eat with.
Oh, Sonny, you shouldn't have done that.
You can eat with these teeth.
Look at that, Mama. Look what you brought me. You know, I'm going to try them out right now.
Here.
Boy, those are wonderful. You know, they beat a knife and a fork any day.
Father, no, you're supposed to use them when you're... It's all right. Fine.
Did you go hunting bear with Uncle Artie Saturday?
No, we had clothes on.
Let me put that another way. Did you go bear hunting with Uncle Artie Saturday?
Yeah, and a terrible thing happened. A great big bear sneaked up behind us, grabbed Uncle Annie's gun out of his hands and stuck it in his back.
What did Uncle Artie do?
What could he do? He married the bear's daughter.
Oh, really? What was her name?
Don't read my story.
Okay. Never mind all that. Did you see any big game?
I saw a giraffe, but I didn't shoot him. He has a sore throat.
Well, there's nothing worse than a giraffe with a sore throat.
Oh, yes, there is.
What?
A centipede with sore feet.
You dummy. I don't believe one word of anything you tell me. And I don't think you've ever been hunting a day in your life. And I bet you don't even have a hunting license.
I had to. Here it is.
What? What? This is no hunting license. This is a picture of Kim Kardashian.
You hunt what you want, and I'll hunt what I want.
You, hunter? That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? My brother-in-law and I used to hunt alligators.
Alligator?
Yeah. One time, an alligator was just about to attack my brother-in-law. I fired out both barrels of my trusty rifle.
You killed an alligator?
See this wallet?
Genuine alligator?
No. Genuine brother-in-law.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Come here. Let me show you this. You see, I'm a real hunter. You see this picture here? Last winter, I caught all these rabbits. Now, how many would you say that there are?
876.
Exactly right, but how did you guess that?
Oh, I just count the legs and divide by 4.
Sometimes you really amaze me, you know that? But not very often. You should have been with me on my elephant hunt. Oh, there I was, surrounded by elephants. One big bull elephant started toward me, and I said to myself, I'm trapped. Should I run or just stand there and shoot the bull?
You've been doing all right up to now.
All right. So I shot the bull, and he fell and broke a tusk.
Broke a what?
A tusk. Tusks are very valuable. Well, at least they used to be. It used to take over 50,000 elephants a year just to make billiard balls.
How did they train all these clumsy elephants to do such delicate work?
I can see you know nothing about elephants.
I once hunted an elephant in India with an old acquaintance of mine. And an elephant sat on him. Someday I gotta go back.
Why?
To scrape up an old acquaintance. Hey, Sam, did you ever shoot a zebra?
Yes, I did.
Could I have that zebra skin?
Why do you want a zebra skin for?
My Aunt Minnie needs a new fur coat.
Dino, don't be silly. But I do have a stuffed rhinoceros you can have. Of course, you do know what a rhinoceros is, don't you?
Oh, sure. There's a hippopotamus with a radiator cap.
Dino, you're getting more stupid every day. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to say to you. I've tried and I've tried to improve your mind, but I just can't seem to get anywhere.
Why don't you face it, Sammy? You're a failure.
Here's what we've got to do. I'll take this silver cover and I place it...
Ho. This is what?
This is a silver cover.
This is silver?
Yes.
It don't feel like silver.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, that feels like tin.
Don't say tin. I told you it was silver. When I say silver, I know what I bought.
I don't know what you bought, but you didn't get silver.
I got silver.
They gave you tin.
Don't say tin. I don't like the word tin.
Well, I know. After all, if you bought silver, you should get silver. You shouldn't get that.
I got silver.
You didn't get silver.
I got silver.
You got the other thing.
What thing?
Tin.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm telling you, Louis.
Don't say it anymore.
I spent my life savings on that. I know what I got.
Oh, you didn't get silver.
I got silver.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't get silver.
Now, don't say it, Louis.
I ain't gonna say it.
Well, be careful.
I'll never say that other word.
What word?
The word when I say it, you slap me in the face.
What word is that?
You know the word.
What
I ain't
word
gonna
is
say it. That other word when I say, you go boom.
What?
That other word.
For instance.
You gonna say it?
You're not gonna say what? You're not gonna say what?
What's the matter? You think I'm gonna say tin?
Take it out of your mouth. Now, don't you mention tin to me again.
I'll never say that word.
What word?
Silver.
That's better.
You thought I was gonna say silver, didn't you?
Yes.
You thought I was gonna say the other word.
What word?
Silver.
Silver, yeah.
I ain't gonna say it.
All right, don't say it.
I'm not gonna say that other word.
All right, forget about it.
This is, you put the silver cover over the bottle.
Over the bottle like that.
That's silver.
Silver. Now. That, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, everything's all right. All right, you should take care of yourself. No, what?
I said,
What?
like I got a cup.
Oh.
I didn't say tin.
Don't say it.
You're just the kind of girl I like for my wife.
Well, tell your wife she can't have me.
I'm not married. I mean, you're just the kind I like to marry.
You don't want to marry me. I'm a vampire.
You're a what?
A vampire?
That's okay. You go to your church and I go to mine.
No, I mean, I am a vampire. A woman who ruins men's souls.
So what? My father's a shoemaker.
But are you even in a position to get married?
No, but I can get into any position you want.
That's not what I mean.
Come on, now marry me. I won't be home much.
Yes, I've heard you're not all there. Boy, am I hungry? I could eat a doorknob.
Well, if I had a doorknob, I'd give it to you.
I'm serious, Leonard. Take me out someplace to eat.
No, sorry. Why should I always feed him and fatten for someone else to take? No, I am finished with all that. feed them, and someone else takes them away from you. Keep them thin, and they stick to you.
I'm not an Airedale, you know.
Look, let's stop talking about food and get silly. Let's play post office.
Post office. That's a kid's game.
Not the way I play it.
Since you're not taking me out to eat, I might as well tell you I have a new boyfriend.
You're kidding.
No, I'm really in love this time. He's absolutely wonderful. He's the sweetest guy, and he's really good looking.
Hey, I don't like the way you said that. You've seen plenty of worse looking guys than me, haven't you, Edna? I said you've seen plenty of worse looking guys than me, right?
Don't rush me. Let me think.
One time you'll talk to me like that, and they'll be dragging the river for my body, but they won't find me.
Why not?
Because I'll be home in bed.
Alone, no doubt.
Are you sure you don't want to play post office?
Look, I have to think of my future. I want to marry a man with a lot of money.
Would you marry any idiot if you had money?
Well, I don't know. How much money do you have?
Tell me you're married for money.
Let me put it to you this way. I've been married 5 times. My last husband left me the house. So I figure one more husband and I have the whole place furnished.
Wait, my father made his fortune when he was a young man. Would you like to know how he did it?
Not particularly, but I'd like to know if he still has it.
You know, Lane doesn't seem like the proper handle for a Texas buckaroo. Don't they call you Tex or Slim or something like that?
Also, they call me Shotgun.
Shotgun, showing up, huh? What sort of work do you do now, Shot?
I'm a
You don't
makeup
I'll call
artist.
you Shot for
Yes,
short,
that's
huh? You call me Shot, too, huh? I'm Mayor Shot. Now,
I'm a makeup artist.
a makeup? Is this true?
For the motion picture industry, yes, sir.
Is that so? Who have you made up, Spray Gun? I mean, Shotgun. Well, who have you made up?
Well, I made up Jane Russell, Ava Gardner, Gene Simmons, Barbara Stanwyck.
You make up all these beautiful girls, and you
sometime
still want to
or
go
other.
back to Texas?
Well,
He's been chewing the old loco weed.
Would you have the exact time?
10:33.
Thank you so much. Could you tell me how you like your coffee?
Black.
Did you know that Australia is a pink color when it's displayed on an atlas map?
No.
Are you quite sure? I said a pink color.
Yes, I'm sure. I actually would have guessed yellow.
No, pink. Aren't you 57?
No. I think you had me confused with the secret agent across the street.
Oh! I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding.
Quite all right. No problem. It's a common mistake. Who are you working for?
The assassin. Who are you working for?
Ralph Smedley.
Oh, Ralph. Yeah. I used to work for Ralph, but his pension plan was lousy. And the assassin gave me a really good deal.
Really?
Yeah. His vacation time is not so good, but I guess you got to take the good with the bad, you know. You know, if things were perfect, I think everybody wanted to be a secret agent.
I thought everyone was.
It seems like that sometimes. Yeah.
Hey, listen. See that agent over there?
The one by the mailbox?
No, the next one. He's one of Tiny's guys. He gets treated like an animal. I'm sure glad I don't work for Tiny. He's really tough. I pray he doesn't even let his spies take a lunch break.
My cousin used to work for Tiny. When he tried to leave, they shot his nose off.
That stinks. They shouldn't have guys like that around anymore. I thought the spy business was beyond all that.
Yeah, I guess that's just one of the things you have to do to be a secret agent. If it was easy, it wouldn't be so much fun.
I guess you're right. That's one of the reasons why I became a spy. The challenge.
Yeah, me too. Well, hey, I better go off and meet my contact or he's going to be upset, and it's not a good idea to upset a spy.
Okay, well, it's been nice talking to you anyway. I might see you again sometime. Where's your next contact at?
In Hawaii. I think it's at Ed's Burger Palace. Where's yours?
Mine's up north.
Where exactly?
Santa's Village.
Santa's Village. I had a contact there once. It's really cold. You better dress warm. Say, you're not using the ho-ho-ho password, are you?
Yeah. How did you know?
Are you kidding? Everybody uses that at Santa's Village. It's become more of a cliche than the pink flamingo or the blue moon. I hope you have a backup.
Of course I do. I'll be wearing a Santa suit. And of course, my Spy Club ring.
So was I.
Oh well, I'll worry about that later. By the way, have you by any chance seen my contact around here? He was supposed to be here about an hour ago. He's a big, tall man.
What's he wearing?
Black shirt and a baseball cap.
Right. Let me think. Have I seen anybody that fits that description?
That's a stupid question. These outfits are so unoriginal, aren't they?
Yeah, but you know the union. Sure beats having to buy our own clothes. So what code are you waiting for?
He's going to ask me if I know the way to San Jose.
Oh, you're with Bernie. He's used that same code since I met him 5 years ago. Yeah, I saw him about 20 blocks back. He should be here pretty soon unless he gets delayed talking to number 32.
Yeah, I could see how that could happen. Anyway, see you around.
For sure.
I'm going to be late for lunch.
Boss, I didn't come in. I just in the oven.
Help me turn out the lights.
The lights?
Yeah.
What's the matter, boss? What's wrong?
Rochester, somebody's after me.
Oh, boss, you made that picture 12 years ago.
Rochester, I'm serious. I decided to walk back from the studio. It was getting dark. I turned back and there was a fella with his overcoat collar turned up. I think he was following me.
How do you know he was following you?
How do I know? Every time I looked back, he hid behind a tree, then he hid behind a bush. I even went down a dark alley. I still couldn't lose him.
Look, boss, you're getting yourself all worked up over nothing.
Oh.
You know, at nighttime, your imagination plays tricks with you. What you saw was just shadows.
Shadows?
Mm-hmm.
It could be my imagination. Because, I don't know, why would anybody want to hurt me? I'm such a sweet guy. Don't you think so, Rochester?
Uh-huh, and you're modest, you're kind, and you're considerate.
And I'm generous.
There goes your imagination again.
Cher, how do you like my new shirt? I got it for $35.
You paid $35 for that shirt? You could have bought a new one for that much money.
My dog likes it. I don't care whether you like it or not. I'm a dog fancier.
You don't look it.
Yeah, I have a pointer.
I have a dog too. It's this long.
Oh, it's a dachshund.
I know what kind of dog it is. It's my dog. I eat with it and sleep with it. It's my dog.
Does your dog have a pedigree?
It isn't that kind of dog.
No, what I mean is, does your dog have a family tree?
Oh, a family tree. No. Any old tree will do.
I asked.
You know, Jerry, I had the most wonderful dream about you last night.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I dreamt you gave me a beautiful sports car.
You did? Oh, well, you can keep it. I'll tell you what, Cher, I'll give you a ride in my nice new Cadillac.
New? It's 20 years old.
Well, it's new to me. I've only had it a week. The seats are like big pillows. Everyone wants a ride.
It's a 7-seater, isn't it?
7-seater. I had 14 in it this morning.
14? Impossible. How'd you do that?
Took 2 trips.
You know I'm flattered you want to take me out, but remember, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't fool around. Now do you want to take me out?
I think I'd rather crochet. You know, you remind me of a girl that I took out last week.
Yeah, I saw her. She was quite a peach.
Oh, that was no peach. That was a grapefruit. Every time I squeezed her, she hit me in the eye.
Anyways, I'm not too eager to go out.
I'm going swimming next Sunday. I was wondering if you knew anything about how to give lessons. I have to give a girl lessons on how to swim.
Why, I'm surprised at you. You mean to tell me you don't know how to give a girl lessons how to swim?
No, I know how to teach a girl a lot of other things, but not swimming.
Well, first, you go to the place where you're going to swim.
I don't need lessons on what to do on the way out.
Then, when you get there, you gently take her hand and lead her to the water. When she gets near the water, she'll say, "Oh, it's wet," or something like that.
I guess I better wear a swimsuit.
I wouldn't try it without one. Then, when you get into the water a little way, you take her hand and say, "Come on in, it ain't cold," brave like.
Yeah, I know. Come on in, it ain't cold.
Yes. And then you go a little further out.
How will I know when I go far enough?
She'll tell you that.
Yeah, but this is my sister that I'm teaching how to swim.
Oh, just shove her in.
May we cut in?
No. What do you know? Are we supposed to wait in the car?
Why not? It's a nice car.
Well, it just doesn't look right.
Look, I don't want to appear selfish, gentlemen,
Well,
but
listen, selfish. In that case, you wait in the car.
I have a much better idea. Mitzi and I will both wait in the car.
Well, do you think it's safe?
Oh, it's probably stopped rolling by now.
What's rolling?
Down the hill rolling car.
My Essex is running. Now, let's see, where were we?
Well, the name is Dean, and we were cheek to cheek.
Oh.
Are all the girls in this town as pretty as you are?
I don't know. I only look at men.
Well, you're one in a million.
And so are your chances.
How are the eggs today? Are they fresh?
Fresh? The chickens haven't missed them yet.
What about the milk? Is it fresh too?
3 hours ago, the milk was still grass. Why are you asking me if the food is fresh?
Well, last week I had your spaghetti, and it reminded me of an ancient Chinese proverb. You can't bounce a meatball.
Don't let the cookies say that. He'll bounce you right out of here. How about some sponge cake?
I had sponge cake yesterday. I think I got the wrong sponges.
Then how about some marble cake?
I didn't bring a chisel with me.
Let's start over. We have 2 daily specials today.
No. I had the special yesterday, and it was horrible.
Oh? Did you have the soup or the chili?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it tasted like dishwater.
Oh, you had the soup. And the chili tastes like... Never mind. Have you decided what you want?
Yes, a ham sandwich on plain white bread and coffee.
Ham sandwich isn't on the menu. But we do have a sandwich with ham in it. We call it the Sunset Special.
What's that?
It's a triple-decker with ham and cheese and bologna, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, pickles, mayonnaise, and on toasted raisin bread with coleslaw on the side.
Well, I'm allergic to tomatoes, and I hate raisin bread. Don't you have a slice of ham onto pieces of white bread? No mayo, no nothing, just plain old bread.
Sir, we don't have that. All that we have is a Sunset Special.
Do you serve toasted white bread?
Of course we do.
Okay. I'd like 1 order of toasted white bread, but don't toast the bread. Then I'd like to order a Sunset Special, but hold the cheese, the bologna, the lettuce, the tomato, the onion, the pickle, the mayo, and the raisin bread.
So you just want ham on untoasted white bread?
Bingo!
And what about your coleslaw?
Can I trade that for French fries?
No. The Sunset Special comes with coleslaw.
Okay. Hold the slaw, bring me a side order of fries and a Coke.
You out of Coke.
Then I'll have a Pepsi.
Fine. Anything else?
Oh no, I'm late for my appointment. Cancel my order.
Snap at me. Oh, that's it. Oh, hello, where did...
Oh, it was fun shopping in the dump today. Gee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I do believe I've died and gone to heaven. Boy, that smog's getting worse every day. Well, that's not the peas, it's the smog. I'll gorge myself tonight. Beans. Oh, I love beans.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 3. One of them's moving.
Well, everybody out now.
Don't throw my hat around like that. It's a new hat.
You threw my old hat on the floor.
Yeah, but mine's a new one.
Well, mine's an old one, so pick it up.
Pick up my new hat first.
First, you pick up my old hat.
Why should I pick up your old hat?
Now listen, if you were walking along Broadway and you saw a taxi cab hit a young girl and it knocked her down, and the same taxi cab hit an old lady and knocked her down, who would you pick up first?
Well, naturally, I'd pick up the old lady.
Then pick up my old hat.
There you go. There's yours. Thank you. No, I'm very angry with you. You've done a terrible thing. A terrible, terrible thing.
It's just a stupid hat.
It's not the hat. It's my watch. Pocket watch. You stole it and I want it back.
Get out of here. Why do you want to say things like that for? What, you trying to show off? Let's get away from me.
You stole my watch. The bartender saw you steal it. I want it back.
So what are you trying to say? You calling me a thief?
You are a thief. I want my watch back.
Haven't I known you since we were kids? I used to push your baby carriage even before I can reach the handles. And when you were 14, as a smart-aleck little kid, who used to protect you from getting beat up? And when you were 16 and you ran away from home and you got stranded at the bus stop, who paid for your ticket to come back? And when you were 18 and you had your appendix removed, who paid for the operation?
You.
You're darn right, me. And if it wasn't for me, you would have still had your appendix. And now what, you accuse me of stealing your old pocket watch? Oh, it's too much.
I forgive you.
You what?
Please forgive me.
I can forgive, but I can't forget.
I guess I was wrong.
You guessed you were wrong.
I know I was wrong.
Then say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry.
Okay. It's over. We'll forget it.
Yes, it's all over. But, can I have my watch back now?
Boys, we sure is high up here, ain't we?
Yeah, this is the highest we ever been.
Yeah, my calculation is correct. We are now flying in the Stradivarius.
I'm sure anxious to get to Los Angeles and see that CBS television city. You know, I understand they got some really great new things there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sure must be interesting, all right. You know, I'm anxious to find out how all that television stuff works.
What do you mean, how it works? Work by electronics.
Electronics? What is that, Kingfish?
Well, Andy, now there's I can explain it to you. Electronics is something that if folks don't know how it works and it do, well, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, I read all about that, but I didn't get it till now.
What time is it?
Why don't we just turn out the lights and go to bed?
You said you were gonna have one drink and then come home at 10.
Well, I had 10 drinks and got home at 1. But you knew where I was the whole time, so don't start beefing with me now.
No, I didn't. If I knew where you were, I would have called you.
What for?
Because the expressman came with a package from Kentucky. It had a COD payment on it.
Why didn't you pay him? I've been waiting for that package.
What is it?
It's my dividend. I belong to the Bottle of the Month Club.
Sick and tired of how your whole life revolves around a bottle of bourbon. Sometimes I think you'd like me more if you just slapped a label on me and stuck a cork in my mouth.
It's worth a try.
There you go again with your subtle insults. When are you ever gonna have time for me? You always rush off to work in the morning and then you come home late at night when I'm sleeping. Why don't you just talk to me, Phil? Sit and talk with me.
Because I'm dead tired. I don't know what time I got home, and I was in the kitchen for more than an hour.
I know, I heard you putzing around in there.
I wasn't putzing around. You asked me to fix your toaster and your curling iron, didn't you? Well, I fixed them both.
Well, do they work?
They work fine. Except the toast pops up with a permanent.
That doesn't surprise me. Did you turn off all the lights?
Turned off all the lights.
I suppose there's a mess.
No mess.
Well, did you shut the back door? The cat got out 3 times last week.
Cat won't get out tonight.
Where is the cat?
In the bird cage.
In the bird cage. Where's the canary?
In the cat.
Bill Thomas.
Please stop knocking yourself out. Nothing happened to the canary, and the cat's fast asleep in the oven.
Well, don't scare me like that. Are you sure you took care of the animal?
I'm sure.
And you heated up the water for the new baby goldfish?
I heated up his water, gave him his pablum, burped him twice, and changed his diaper. It's okay, can we please turn off the lights and go to bed?
Why are you so cross and disagreeable with me all the time?
I'm exhausted.
No, you're not. You'd rather go out carousing with your roughneck friends, and it just kills you to spend a night with me.
Oh, it doesn't kill me.
You know, it's a funny thing that I don't need anybody else because I'm satisfied with just you.
Well, that's because you're better company than I am. Come on, gal, let's go to bed.
Keep it up, Phil. Keep adding insult to injury. Never a kind word or a compliment. You just work me to death like a slave. You pick at my meals and you complain about my cooking.
I never complain about your cooking.
Well, you didn't like what I made tonight.
I did eat it. I ate every bit of it.
You didn't like it.
That's because the undercrust tasted like cardboard.
Undercrust?
Yes.
There was no undercrust on that pie. I served it to you on a paper plate.
Well, the plate tasted better than the pie. Don't make me any more pies. I hate pies. I hate all desserts, especially that orange meringue broccoli dream cake you make. Just don't make any more desserts for me.
I never know what to make for you. You got the weirdest appetite of any man alive.
Yeah, sure. Weird.
Well, for 2 weeks running, all you would eat was spare ribs, spare ribs, spare ribs.
What about it?
Well, just because you wanted that, I had to work my fingers to the bone. Why don't you just get a chef?
We don't need a chef.
I cook for you. I clean for you. I sew for you. And do I get any thanks?
Thanks.
Thanks. That's all the thanks I get. No love, no affection. I envy Louise Shaw. Her husband treats her more like a friend than a wife.
Don't get all worked up. Settle down.
No, I won't. Do you think that Louise makes breakfast for Mel? Every morning she sends him off to work without a morsel of food. Just a kiss for breakfast. Would you be satisfied with that?
Sure. Send her over in the morning.
I mean, would you be satisfied with that from me?
Yes.
Well, then why don't you ask?
Gail, I want a kiss for breakfast.
Don't do me any favors. I'm not giving you a kiss so long as you live until you apologize.
Apologize for what? What have I done?
It's what you haven't done. You haven't told me you love me in over a year. Why don't you just tell me that you're sorry you ever married me?
Because I'm not.
Am I the only wife in the world for you?
You're the only wife in the world for me.
You're lying. Swear.
I swear I'm lying. I mean, I'm not lying.
Well, that's not a way that you swear. Say it nicely.
You're the only wife in the world for me.
Really, Phil?
Really. I wouldn't have another wife like you for anything. Satisfied?
Almost. Turn off the light and go to bed.
Come over here? Yes, you might as well stay this way. We started out this way a lot of years ago. Thank you very much. You were charming, and Gracie and I will be back again in 2 weeks. And Gracie, I want to tell you that your dinner tonight was delicious.
Did you like it?
I loved it. Especially that chocolate-covered dessert.
Oh, well, I know how you love chocolate. You always said that you could eat sawdust if there was enough chocolate on it.
That's right.
And you can, too.
Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm, 2 helpings.
Say good night.
Good night.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
There seems to be an animal in my soup.
What kind of animal, ma'am?
A hamster.
I think you've made a mistake.
You say there's a hamster in your soup?
Yes. I'd like a new bowl of soup, please.
I'm sure if you look again, you've seen you made a mistake.
Look, I made no mistake about it. There's a small, furry hamster drinking my soup. Now, would you please bring me a new bowl of soup?
Oh, I know what must have happened. That's not a hamster in your soup. That's a guinea pig. The cook must have forgotten to remove it before I brought your soup out.
What?
Yes, we serve them in all our soups. If the guinea pig lives, we know the soup is safe to eat. If it dies, we know someone's poisoned the soup.
That's gonna be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I mean, this little creature is beating me to my soup. He's drinking almost all of it. I certainly don't want to share my soup with some guinea pig.
Just be thankful it wasn't poisoned.
And is poisonous soup a common occurrence in this restaurant?
Well, it all depends on what you mean by common.
Let me put it this way. Has anyone ever been poisoned here?
Not since we started serving guinea pigs in our soup. No.
I see. And how many guinea pigs have died from drinking poisonous soup?
Well, it's very hard to tell. Guinea pigs don't really know how to swim, so some may have just plain drowned or died of natural causes.
How many have died in general?
In the last 2 months?
Since you started using them?
That was 2 months ago.
Fine, stop stalling. How many guinea pigs have died from drinking the soup?
25.
Do you get many repeat customers at this restaurant?
Well, we are on a major highway here, so we see a constant flow of new patrons.
So it doesn't really bother you that you don't get any repeat business from any sane human being?
Well, that's the way it goes. Some people have no concern for their own safety. You can go eat at another restaurant if you want to. Sure, see if I care. Go to another restaurant where they don't taste test the food with sterilized lab animals if you want to. Like I said, we don't need your business. Do you have any idea of how many people die of food poisoning each year? Do you? I do. Thousands. But the name of this restaurant does not appear on that list. We haven't had one customer die of food poisoning. Not one.
I can believe that. Probably because nobody eats anything here. Who'd want to eat a bowl of soup they just picked a hamster out of, sterilized or not?
It's a guinea pig.
I don't care if it's a muskrat. Who'd want to share their soup with one? First of all, they'd have to be quick. This little guy just finished mine.
Then obviously it wasn't poisoned. You could have eaten it assured of your safety.
A lot of good that does me now.
Well, you could lick the guinea pig.
That'd be disgusting.
Fine, I'll bring you a new bowl of soup. We can skip the guinea pig and I'll just dip his head in so he can get a little sip of it.
No, certainly not.
Just a sip?
No, bring me a new bowl of soup and don't let any furry creatures within a foot of it. Understand?
Fine, it's your life.
Waitress!
Yes, ma'am?
My guinea pig just died.
Ooh, too bad. Maybe he had a heart condition.
Like hell, somebody's trying to poison me.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm sure the guinea pig's untimely death had nothing to do with the soup. He finished the entire bowl. If the soup were poisonous, he was surely kicked off earlier. Here's your new bowl of soup. Enjoy it.
No way! There are some slow-reacting poisons out there. I am certain somebody's trying to kill me. Bring me a new guinea pig right away.
As you wish.
Fresh lemonade, made in the shade. Fresh lemonade, made in the shade. Fresh lemonade, Waldo. Okay. How's business? Terrible. In 2 days, I sold only 7 cents worth.
Maybe you don't make the lemonade right.
Yeah, let's taste it. Here, Darla, you try it.
It tastes a tiny bit sour to me. Get some glasses, fellas. Let's see what you think about it.
I think it's a little too sweet.
I think it needs more lemon.
I think there's too much water in it. What that lemonade needs is a floor show.
That's a swell idea.
But where could we do that?
Why,
we could fix up the barn.
And I can get the kids from Mademoiselle Merce dancing school. They have swell costumes, too.
You can even get 2 cents a glass for the lemonade.
Yeah, and we'll all get rich.
Can I have your autograph?
My autograph? You don't want my autograph. I'm just an extra. You want the autograph of some celebrity, some famous person. That's the kind of autograph you ought to go after.
I know that, but
Things are just so tough these days. Gotta take what you can get.
All right, let's have it. What's your name?
Bobby. Well, people call me Bob for short.
Okay, Bob. How do you spell that? 2 O's? I bet you'd like to be an actor.
Yeah. So would you, I guess.
Are you married?
No, silly. I'm only in the 7th grade. I've been in the 7th grade for 4 years now.
7th grade for 4 years. How old are you?
19.
19 and in the 7th grade. Wouldn't you like to move up to the 8th grade?
See, I would, but my dad's in the 8th grade, and I don't want to move up and embarrass him.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, how'd you know?
Just a good guess. I bet you were probably born in a one-room cabin, too.
No, I was born in a clinic called Joe's Hospital and Grill.
You're kidding.
No, it's true. And our mayor was also the town council, sheriff, and the street sweeper.
Sounds like a pretty small town.
It was. Our class valedictorian had the highest and lowest averages.
I don't suppose that was your father, was it?
No. We've had a lot of improvements in our town, though.
Really?
We have a new Motel 6. Sleeps 6.
Sleeps 6, really?
There's so much traffic now. In order to paint the traffic lines, they had to widen the roads.
That sounds expensive.
They put in a parking meter, but you have to make a reservation to use it.
You're kidding.
There's not a lot to do there, but the people are really friendly, and before you went visiting, you could look out your window and see who was home.
Don't you have a movie theater?
Heavens, no. But once a week, someone would leave the shades up.
I thought you looked familiar.
Excuse me?
No, I just meant, I hope I see you in a movie someday.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the autograph.
Jackson, where's my newspaper?
Oh, sorry, sir. Right away, sir. I was just taking a break.
Hello, little boy.
You give me the dollar.
Oh, it's a little girl. Hello, little girl. How old are you?
5 years old.
5 years old.
Will you give me $1 to put in my bank?
I'll give you $1 to put in your bank if you'll sing me a song.
Give me the dollar, thanks.
You're more than 5. Go and get out of here.
Come on.
Come on, scram. Who's Craig? Get away.
I don't care. I got $50 in my bank already.
You have $50 in your bank?
Yes.
Yeah. Probably has a pin sticking in her.
Oh, my aching everything. I feel awful, Barbara. I got more pains in the stained glass window.
No, Reggie, why don't you just go upstairs and go to bed while I stay here and vacuum the rug?
No. I'll stay here where you can keep an eye on me. I'm too weak to get up off this sofa. I don't have the strength for it.
Well, where does it hurt, sweetheart?
Well, I heard upstairs this morning. And then I heard in the dining room all through breakfast, and now I heard right here on the sofa. It's mostly my stomach.
Well, that's probably because you are mostly all stomach.
Yeah. Hey, did you find Doc Gamble yet? You told him it's an emergency? Did you call him? Did you get him?
The doc is still in the operating room. They said that his office will call him when he's available.
Well, he better sew up whoever he's working on and get to the phone. I know what it is this time, Barbara. It's my appendix. I know you usually just claim it's something I ate, but this time it's different.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of eating, what did you eat last night? I heard you prowling around downstairs.
Last night? Just a light snack, something to help me sleep. A big bowl of chili, a couple Franks, a half a jar of Uncle Mel's corn relish, banana with some peanut butter.
No wonder why you're sick.
A sick man has got to keep up his strength, Barbara. I mean, when you're sick, you've got to humor those cravings for food. I got to build up my resistance. Oh, speaking of cravings, right now I'm getting a craving for those dill pickles you canned.
Dill pickles? Are you sure you have appendicitis? Because my sister was craving dill pickles once, and it turns out she was... No, it couldn't be that.
Don't you worry, I know what it is. It's appendicitis. I keep getting a dull pain. My head aches, my ears ring. Oh, I feel terrible. I just hope it's not something fatal. Those fatal diseases take so long to recuperate from. Do I still have a draft?
At your age, I don't think so. Incidentally, what's that you were eating?
Oh, that? It's a mustard pickle sandwich. And I ain't eating it incidentally. I'm eating it on purpose.
A mustard and pickle sandwich? What kind of treatment is that for a sick man?
What does it matter? I gotta be operated on anyway. After all, getting your appendix out is no simple thing. It requires a laparotomy.
A laparotomy?
Yeah, a laparotomy. They cut a hole in my lap and take my appendix out. It's a laparotomy.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, I feel awful. Barbara, do you think a glass of root beer with a raw egg in it would help?
Reggie, I think you've lost your mind.
Well, I gotta keep up my strength, Barbara. I can't be operated on in a weakened condition. Oh, my stomach, I feel sick. Why am I the one who always has to get sick? It's like I got a regular monotony on sickness in this house.
No, Reggie, you don't mean monotony, you mean monopoly.
Look, Barbara, as sick as I am, everybody knows that's wrong. A monopoly is when you only get married once, like I did to you, to me.
No, that's monogamy.
Monogamy? Is that what it is? Then what's our dining room table made out of? Philippine monogamy. That's right.
No, it's Philippine mahogany.
What did I say that was wrong in the first place?
You said you had a monotony on sickness around here. Monotony means dull and humdrum.
Oh, humdrum is right. Look at this belly of mine. It's humming like a drum. Hey, Barbara, can you do me a favor and put a bunch of stuff in a bag for me? My shaving kit, my house slippers, a couple sandwiches, 1 or 2 bananas, my shotgun.
Your shotgun?
Yeah, they never pay any attention to your call buzzer at the hospital. Shoot a shotgun into a bedpan, they'll come running. Oh, I'll get it. No, I'm sick, you get it.
Oh, hello, doctor. It's his appendix. Oh, you have his chart in front of you. Let me hear it. Really? So what should I do? Okay. Goodbye, doctor.
So when does he want to take my appendix out?
Reggie, sweetheart. The doctor says he took out your appendix in 1992.
You did? I don't remember that. Maybe it grew back.
No, Reggie, you only get appendicitis once.
You do? You mean it don't grow back? You mean I got immunity?
No, Reggie, it don't grow back.
Oh boy, what a relief. I got immunity, I got no appendix. Oh, let's celebrate. I'm gonna take you out tonight. The sky's the limit. Juan's Chili Parlor.
Oh, brother.
A trombone made in music played in Chicago style.
Eventually, motion pictures replaced live vaudeville, but ironically, it has been movies and television that have kept the spirit of vaudeville alive. Many of the sitcoms today are based on comedy material that was written over a century ago.
Dial on mute, huh? Run out and have that filled.
Comedians have come and gone, but their comedy lives on and on.
Come home and baby, come home. I'm home the whole day long. I know hey, remember that crazy evening you called me out with nothing but a fine suit. Oh, hey, I'm in the trail, can you tell me you can't learn to move. Get off, baby, get off. Get off, get off.